What's up, guys, and welcome to this new episode of Social Checks. Today I'm going to talk about what happens if you consistently talk with your parents, how they react, and what happens if you stand for your dreams and try to explain them what you want, how you feel, and what your plans are, and yeah. Okay, for those who don't know, when I first started talking to my parents about what I want to do, which means I don't want to do an education and I don't want to go study, because I told them I need to figure out myself first. It probably will go in the direction of a musician and an actor, and YouTube, like more social stuff. And the first reaction of them was bad. They told me, "Oh, you can't make money with it. You're not gonna make it. Then you will leave this home if you're really doing that. You will not live under my home. You're such a shame. This and that. I can't believe how stupid you are. Things like that will come to you." And I have practiced and tried many methods. First, I talked to them like once a week, because otherwise, they were too pissed. Then I wrote a letter. I wrote my words on a sheet of paper, wrote it down, and gave it to them. And this was the reaction. After I tried all these things and constantly talked to them, they wrote me a letter back. My father wrote me one because I told him, Dad, what? I don't want to hear that. That's your opinion, that's cool. I'm completely cool with that, with your opinion, but it has no value for both of our sides if you're just dwelling and saying how bad it will be and how bad all things will come, and how do you make money? You can't be successful with that. That's 1 to billion. The chance to win is 1 to 100 million, and you won't get it. But I don't want to hear of this. I said, "Dad, please write me a letter where you show me your thoughts, where I can read your thoughts, and then we can talk about it later." Same thing I did with my mom, and they wrote me more letters, more sheets of papers. They wrote it down, and I've got 3 or 4 letters from both of them. They are divorced. I'm a divorced child, if you didn't know, and both of them explain that I don't have time, that I have to do something safety, but that I have to go my own way. Like, in the first 2 months, they were against me. Like, really 100%. I can't describe it in other words. They were like, "Go away. We don't want to talk. If you're that dumb, we don't need to talk. Then you're not my son." All things of that. But if you're consistent and I'm not saying that every time. I'm sure that there are parents out there who are really sad inside and really, really are depressed and always want to push their negativity on their children. But in my case, I knew that my parents really love me. I figured that out. In the way of talking, I figured that out. That my parents really love me, and that they're just scared. Fear is in their DNA, and that's why they want to bring me down, and the negativity latch on positivity. Negative people try to bring down positive people, but they don't do it, and many parents don't do it because they don't love you or want something bad for you. They do it because they are insecure. Their parents maybe didn't educated them right. Their parents and their friends gave them a negative mindset. You are the person of your 5 best friends. And if you're hanging out with negative people, your mindset and you will become negative. And yeah, same with my father. But in the end, they said, okay, you know what? You don't live under our costs. That's okay. We don't have any leverage. we can't force you to do it. Forcing you is the wrong way. We don't want to do it. My father is more optimistic. I have to say that. He said to my mom, you know what? Maybe what he does will lead to something bigger, will lead him to success, and will lead him to fully happiness, and will make him financial free. You know, it doesn't need to be the wrong way. It doesn't need to all be bad, and he will end up homeless, and he will never be happy, and he will maybe be caught up in a shoot down. I don't know. But yeah, I've noticed that I've impacted and influenced them positively. You know, I've made my point, and I think after a really lot of talking and writing letters, they finally get it. Right now I'm totally free. I was before too. You're always under your control. You have always everything under your control. Never forget that. But now I'm leaving my parents with a good thought, and we're not going in a evil and bad way away. Sorry, my English is really not good, but instead we're going in a good and positive way, both our ways. They will do their way and you will do your way. Tell me if I should show you, and if you're interested in showing what I wrote and showing what my parents wrote me, then I can read it to you to give you more value and maybe more ideas for yourself. If you're in the same situation, you can always DM me on Instagram or write something down in the YouTube description. I will answer it. I will help you as much as I can with my knowledge. I'm 9 years old, and that was this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your lovely comments on Instagram and YouTube, especially on Instagram, and for the many DMs I get. See you in the next video. Peace!